Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. This channel is created to converse with future wealthy leaders who are looking for a daily dose of inspiration. We are grateful that you are enjoying our content and tuning in today. We have an extremely insightful topic to talk about today, which is 10 lessons to learn from 20 self-made female billionaires. This video is meant to be a source of inspiration for many aspiring wealthy people who want to get motivated by others' success stories, and especially get inspired by brilliant women who have achieved it all. It is always effective to take advice from those who have crossed the bridge that you are still stuck on. Hence, it is necessary to observe what actions these people took, which made them what they are now. Self-made female billionaires have figured out a way to maintain success in a fast-paced world. Today, we will learn insights and learnings from these women, so stay tuned to this video. Now, if you're looking for inspiration and want to improve your route to success, then you have come to the right place. Subscribe now to get daily content. This is inspiration for future wealthy leaders. Now let us get back to our topic for today. Here are 10 things to learn from 20 self-made billionaires. 1. Initiative and entrepreneurship. It is not necessary to come from riches to do well in life. The main thing is to ensure that you are taking charge of your life and being ambitious. Jean-Louis Wan, the chairwoman of Hansoh Pharmaceuticals, is worth $15.2 billion. She started as a chemistry teacher and then climbed up the ladder to be one of the richest self-made billionaires in the world. She is the prime example that no matter where you are right now in life, you should always take initiative and do what you desire. Eventually, it will all work out for the best. 2. Investment changes the course of your life. The best way to ensure that your money is multiplying and not being wasted is to invest that money. Investment is always a smart choice, and it is necessary to research the companies you are investing in. Woo Ya-jun became a self-made billionaire after co-founding a real estate development company. She later also invested in technology and made more real estate, which doubled her wealth. 3. Technology and IT is the main deal. Technology and IT companies are the future. It is always smart to place your bets in such companies and invest in them, as you will never face a loss with them. It is even better to venture into such a field and start growing in a technology-based company. Zhou Kunfei, a former factory worker, changed her life's course when she found lens technology and became its chairwoman. She is now worth $13.5 billion. Similarly, Lu Zhongfang invested in private education technology and is now serving 2.3 million students yearly and is worth $4.6 billion. 4. Generosity and donations. Self-made billionaires are aware of how hard it is to find success and climb the ladder, which is why most of them always keep giving back to the people. Whether it be a charity or through philanthropy, countless wealthy people keep donating at the forefront. An example of this is the recent self-made billionaire Rihanna, who is the owner of Fenty Empire and donated $5 million to the Clara Lionel Foundation to support the global fight against the pandemic. 5. Being a trailblazer and defying norms. Not everyone is destined to be a billionaire, especially a self-made female billionaire, as it requires being a trailblazer and breaking the glass ceiling to reach your goals. Woo Ya-jun defied all norms when she removed her husband from her company after their divorce. Moreover, Denise Coates, an English businesswoman worth $5.9 billion, defied the set norms as she paid herself a sum of $700 million in 2020 as her salary for her work. 6. Partnerships and networking. There is one running theme with many self-made billionaires, which is that most of them are sharing their assets with their relatives or family members. Diane Hendricks, an American billionaire worth $11 billion, co-founded her company with her husband. Similarly, Denise Coates shares her gambling business with her brother. It is vital to ensure that the assets are within the family and there is trust maintained there. It is also necessary to build long-term partnerships and network with relevant people. Sang Fang Qin worth $4.4 billion, started her career in Silicon Valley but is now in China. She owns a technology company and produces goods for Apple and Huawei. She is a prime example of how to effectively build connections and maintain them. 7. Loyalty, longevity, and experience. Nowadays, everyone is in a rush to experience everything and be a part of multiple companies. However, most successful people stick to one company and work for themselves to make it better. They don't hop between jobs, but instead choose to remain loyal. The longevity in a business builds contacts and provides them with experience. It also lets individuals make networks and build a group of loyal helpers. Wong Lai-chun, worth $9.5 billion, started her journey with an electronics company where she stayed for 10 years. She learned the craft from them, and then after a decade or so, she decided to move back to her country and begin her electronics business. She is now one of the richest women in the world, and her experience paved the way for that. 8. Company shares and long-term vision. A lot of self-made billionaires come from humble beginnings and spend their entire lives working hard to achieve comfort in their lives. Most of them understand that the journey is about the long-term vision and not about the hardships that exist in the way. They have a long-term vision. Rihanna started her journey from her music career, and then she opened her makeup and beauty line. After achieving that, she decided to sell skincare and clothing as well. She succeeded through her long-term vision and vigor. Furthermore, aside from having a long-term vision, it is important to understand the importance of company shares and having the authority and security that comes with it. An example of this is Lam Wai-ying, worth $9.1 billion, and the co-founder of BL Crystal Manufacturing owns 49% of her company. 9. One product means 5 sub-products. Resourceful individuals understand the meaning behind having one source product which feeds into 5 sub-products. An electronics company can make hundreds of new products from one source, and they can contribute to multiple markets and generate income. Yelena Baturina, a Russian female billionaire, understands this philosophy as she is the owner of hotels in Vienna and Italy. She also invests in renewable energy projects in Europe and the USA. Just from one source of income, she has invested in half of the world and has simultaneously built numerous sub-products from it. 10. Expansion and outsourcing. Oprah Winfrey, one of the most celebrated female billionaires in the world, is worth $2.7 billion. She has learned the art of expansion, as she is not only the host of her Oprah Winfrey Show, but she is also the chairperson, CEO, and CCO of her network. She is also the founder of the cable channel named OWN. Similarly, fashion queen Juliana Benetton is the owner of a global fashion brand that has given her great success. However, aside from her brand, she also controls multiple other ventures that include retail, publishing, banking, and their most valuable asset, highway concessions. She has learned the art of expansion as well as learning how to outsource her business investments smartly. There are innumerable things and lessons to learn from these successful women. The major life lessons include being an entrepreneur from the heart, investing in multiple businesses, and only in those companies which resonate with you. It is always worth taking the initiative and taking risks in life because they will often pay off well. It is necessary to understand the current trend in business life, as technology and IT are the major headliners in the current environment. However, these trends keep changing, so it is always good to keep an eye out and invest wisely. Moreover, remember to always give to others, donate, and be generous in life, as that will always reward you back in life. It is also necessary to pave your pathway, be defiant, and remain resilient for your goals. Always remember to build partnerships, network with influential people, and remain loyal to your company. Lastly, as you grow and become successful, always remember to outsource and expand to gain even more than what you might be getting currently. If you gained some inspiration from all these brilliant women today, then smash the like button, comment your thoughts down below, and do not forget to subscribe for similar daily content. Let us know if there are any more self-made female billionaires you look up to or want to be like in the future. Thank you for tuning in and watching our videos. See you next time!